Today I'm going to be talking about tips for future exchange students. For those of you that don't know me, I just returned home for my exchange year like 2 weeks ago or something, and I spent my year in Virginia and I live in the Netherlands. But yeah, a lot of people ask me to do this, to make like a video of like tips and everything. And of course, before I went on my exchange, I watched 1,000 of these videos too. So now I just collected like all of my tips, I wrote them down, and we're gonna discuss them today. So my first tips are for before you leave. First thing is download Skype and also make an account for like everyone you want to Skype with and already add each other. That's what I did. Sorry for the noises, but my window is open and it's hot, so I don't want to close it. I suggest already looking up stuff about the place that you're going to. I mean, for me it was like a natural reaction. When I heard out where I was going, I looked up like everything, like pictures and all that, where I could go, and yeah, it really got me like so excited. I was so happy, you know. I also made a video about that, by the way, when I found out. It is in Dutch, but yeah, I was really excited. You can just see it. I'm pretty sure I just like heard it like a few minutes before that. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna make this video now. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. I loved hearing it. And then you can already like talk to your host family, like look them up on Facebook, or just like look at the high school pictures and all that. If you can, already Skype with your host family. That's what I did, and I actually liked it, just to like see them already. And it was my host family before it changed, by the way, but she already showed me her house and everything, and I just really like seeing it. Like I said before, like it got me even more excited. And don't worry if you're thinking like it will be awkward or something, because I mean, I was kind of nervous, I guess, but I just wanted my parents to be there just so that it's not going to be really awkward. But it won't be awkward, it really won't. You don't need your parents to be there for you. I would write down your goals for the year. I didn't do it, but I actually think it's a really great tip, because I don't know, it's just a lot of fun to like look at it later, that when you're like back home, and just like, I don't know, check it off, whatever you achieved. And it's just really important, because you're not just doing this exchange year for like nothing. It's not just something like, oh, it's just another year of just going to school. No, this year is for like experiencing stuff and doing a lot of stuff, and just, yeah, just a great year. And I just feel like you should really make something out of it. Like, that's really important, of course, because it's only 1 year, only 10 months, and yeah, it was expensive too, probably. So when you arrive, I think it's important to go over the house rules with your family, with your host family, just so that you know that there aren't going to be any misunderstandings. And there might be, because you can't, maybe you forget something, you know, to talk about. But of course that will be okay, but you want to avoid that. So I would just like sit down and go over it and just get to know each other even more. For the ones that are going next year and are really nervous, but let me tell you, I totally understand. And I just remember how nervous I was, and I was like, maybe it's not going to turn out good, maybe this happens, like you can think of anything, literally anything. But just don't do it. And I know it's so hard, I know it's really hard, I mean, I've been there, but just try at least. And even though it is hard to let go of this part of your life, like your real home, it's still going to be there after a year. Really, it's still going to be there. Yeah, I mean, I thought once I'm back, like everything changed so much. I thought that was going to happen. I thought I was going to be like, well, I don't fit in here anymore, but I don't have that at all. At the airport, it is really hard to say goodbye. I mean, for me, I just like cried a lot, and all the other exchange students were just like, I'm so excited, and I was like, it was really funny. But I don't know, even if you don't cry, and even if you do cry, it's okay either way, you know. Okay, once you're there, I should definitely avoid the computer, like the laptop and everything. I'm not saying you can't be on your laptop or computer, but just don't stay in your room the whole day, you know what I mean? And I was always busy, and I loved being busy. Like, normally I was way too lazy for that, but not there, because I just wanted to get everything out of these 10 months. It's only 10 months that you're gonna get in America, so you better take it. Have a good balance between hanging out with friends and your host family. Of course, it's important that you still hang out with friends, but it's also important that you do stuff with your host family. Always say thank you for like everything. People really like hearing you saying thank you because they feel appreciated, you know? Say yes to almost everything. Not like illegal things, of course. But everything else, just say yes. If you have an opportunity to go somewhere, even if you're like, well, I don't know if I like that, or I'm too lazy, or I just want to go home and sleep. Honey, don't do it. Just go out there, just do it. Even if you don't really feel like it, still just do it, because why not? We don't have time for that in our lives, honey. No time for laziness, especially not during this whole year. Maybe you'll find out that you actually really liked it. Who knows? I really suggest keeping a diary. I definitely did. It's somewhere here. I don't know. But I bought a whole new one. Like, I'm just the person that just keeps diaries. I've been keeping a diary since I was 12. I'm 17 now. I don't know, it's just crazy to me. I have so many diaries. And I bought one for only my exchange year. I also wrote it in English just because I want to practice it, and I'm just like there speaking English, so I want to write it too. And I just like put everything in it, like pictures or movie tickets, and I loved doing it, and I love looking back at it now. You should also film a lot. Even though you don't have a YouTube channel and want to put everything out there, just film it for yourself. For those of you that don't really know my channel and everything, you can just look all the week vlogs. I vlogged every single week. It's like 43 week vlogs. Be open and talk to people. That's like the basic thing for going on exchange. Of course you have to do that. And yes, it is hard, especially if you're like a shy person or always just feel like people don't like you, aka me. It's hard to like put yourself out there and just be like, hi, I'm new here. You guys have known each other for years. And I'm just like, awkward me. Seriously, like, don't worry about it. You will find friends and people will like you. Of course, if you're nice, people will like you. If you don't understand something with like the language, just ask them or look it up later. People won't judge you for not knowing certain words or not understanding something. Like, you're there to learn English. They're not expecting you to have perfect vocabulary. Get involved with school. That's very important. School spirit is, of course, like really typical American, and it's really important to be part of that. I mean, I thought it was really cool. I had like 1,000, still have like 1,000 t-shirts and sweatshirts with bear cats on it. That was my mascot. Don't give up easy. That's really important. For this whole entire year, you have to be strong. If you want it or not, you have to be strong, and you will. You'll grow, definitely. Just don't give up easy. Don't be like, well, something bad just happened, so I'm gonna go on a plane tonight. Those are my tips. I hope that you guys liked it. For those of you that are going on an exchange here, please just contact me, because I love to hear about stories or follow people's Instagram or YouTube account, just that I can just like relive my exchange year again. If you ever have a problem when you're on your exchange year, you can always contact me if you want to, and I'll just try to help you. So I hope that you guys like this video, and see you next time. Bye!